Hey guys, it's JonTaun from Total Brohammer. It looks like today we'll be fighting Speak No Evil on Waldenhof. Alright. So today I feel like playing some High Elves again. Let's do some more High Elves. I'm really enjoying them lately. Faction I don't play too often. I feel like they were one of the harder factions to get right, but yeah, they're doable. I like them. I enjoy them. Oh, you know what? I know this guy. I know this guy. This is a Void, I think. Alright, looks like he's going with some lizards, some Kroq Gar type shenanigans going on over here. So, we're definitely not going to bring anything in the air against the lizards. I feel like that would just be a bad idea. So, for our Lord, does Tyrion have armor piercing? He doesn't. Alright, well, you know, fuck him then. Let's go ahead and grab Teclis, make our Lord our caster here. And keep all that jazz. Go ahead and cut that. We'll take the Net of Ammontok and regrowth, methinks. Actually, I don't know. 20 seconds. Let's try just the Net of Ammontok and regrowth. My only thing with the Net of Ammontok is I don't feel like it's a really good spell nowadays. Only the range is the problem. 100 range. Ooh, that hurt it bad. Alright, so what do we want to try here? So for our infantry, basically anything unarmored is going to be absolutely wrecked by Source. So we're just going to bring a front line of mainly white lines trace. For our range units, let's just go ahead and grab some archers. Let's grab some dragon princes. We'll also get a Frostheart Phoenix, and we'll go ahead and get a noble. And I really wish we could afford another noble here. Let's see. So you might be wondering, JonTaun, you don't have any Phoenix Guard here. What are you gonna do to kill the large dinos? Well, my question to you, my friend, is: how am I supposed to get Phoenix Guard on top of a dinosaur like Kroq Gar? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Alright, so I have a Phoenix and Teclis for my single entity killing power. I got a lot of cav here to run down infantry, and I got some infantry that'll hold for a while. I don't know, maybe we want to make all of these guys Lotham Sea Guard. I don't feel like it'll make too much of a difference, honestly. I'd be happy if I could get another white line from Trace, though. I feel like that'd be pretty good. Is there anything we can afford not to have here? No, that's good, that's good. I like all that stuff is pretty necessary. So maybe if we can cut this, cutting that is probably going to be worth another white line of Trace. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, and we'll start the battle here. You know, I should have brought a bolt thrower. Really interesting. You know what? Maybe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut my archers and just grab 2 bolt throwers and see how that goes. Yeah, that's what we'll do. No idea how that's gonna go. The High Elves have. Well, I think High Elves versus Lizardmen can be pretty tough for the High Elves. Then again, do Lizardmen even have a tough matchup? Let me think. They're good against Empire, amazing against Bretonia. How would our Beastmen do against them? I wonder about Beastmen. They're pretty dang good against Dark Elves too. I don't know. They're definitely still one of the top tier factions in the game. I've been enjoying them more lately. Alright, I think for the High Elves requires a little bit more finesse. You really have to get your money out of those dragon princes. You really do. You really do. So we got fairly simple armor here. Fairly simple. Let's go ahead and kind of set up on the left side of the field, mainly.
For duty. Eagle Claw.
Alright. So we should be in range of some things there.
Orders received.
Let's go ahead and put them in a group. Put you in a group. Have my dragon princes on the sides over here, and we're just gonna have our wall into trace kind of all over the place. I'll actually bring these guys back a bit. And you can be here, and you can be here. So they'll be there to just respond to any problems we have going forward. Let's go ahead and group these guys up and press start. Alright, so it looks like he's got 474 troops. Oh no, we've got 474 troops. So he went very wide, which is probably a great idea here. And has started outside of our range. So he's gone with mostly Skink army here. He's got Kroq Gar. Ooh, how interesting. How interessante. So he does have a lot in the air over here. And whenever he casts a spell with the Lord of Heavens, he also is going to debuff my Frostheart Phoenix. So yeah, I chose this Frostheart Phoenix when I was bringing what's it called to the field. Oh, killing Skinks. Let's go ahead and shoot it. Yeah, I chose them when I was actually bringing archers to the field, and I probably should have switched that guy out once I stopped bringing archers. Alright, so we'll start shooting at those guys. And well, I don't think we're gonna be able to defend our Eagle Claw catapults and actually attack the front line at the same time. So we'll go ahead and have you go after these Pterodon riders. This is gonna be a tricky one for sure. So you know what, let's not fall into that, because that's just way too much fire for us to take. So he's going with a front line of Skinks and a whole back line of units that can just start throwing javelins, which is a pretty good idea, to be quite honest. Let's go ahead and start running into all these guys. You guys keep on shooting at these chameleon Skinks. You guys can come chase them. What's Teclis doing? You're fine right here. Alright, and these dragon princes should be able to punch through the lines pretty easily here, I would think. Let's see what we get here. Let's come run back into these guys. How are these dragon princes doing? They're absolutely wrecking. Looks like we already broke through that front line there. Let's bring Teclis over here, as well as my Phoenix and the Noble. Let's bring back these dragon princes and have these white lines take their place. Let's get Teclis out of there. Let's go ahead and bring my Phoenix over here and go after his caster. Already cleaned up this edge over here. Let's go ahead. Where's Teclis? And alright, yeah, let's go after his caster over here. Let's go ahead and run my dragon princes through this gap in the line we've made here. And these dragon princes have cleaned up those Skinks. So let's go ahead and come over here and start get around this back line, methinks. Let's go ahead and get a rear charge into this giant blob in the front here. And we are taking out his caster, so let's go ahead and get my get Teclis and the Noble coming back this way. And let's go ahead and get on all these guys. So we're breaking through his front line. It looks like the dragon princes are making quick work of all the Skinks. And you know what? It looks like the Eagle Claw bolt throwers are doing a ton of damage to these Wild Depths chameleon Skinks. So that's very interesting too. So let's go ahead and drop this here and get my Noble onto his lord here. Now let's go run into all these guys with my dragon princes. Let's get you right here, Teclis. Let's bring you over here. Let's get a regrowth into these dragon princes. And it looks like we're doing pretty good here. Did we get his caster off the field? It looks like we did. So let's go ahead and go back this way. We're running over all these guys. Not too worried about my Eagle Claw bolt throwers. We'll have these guys go this way. And we are taking down those, what are they called? Those chameleon Skinks really well, actually. And we have a regrowth on them, so we're doing good in that regard, methinks. So let's go ahead and bring all these guys over here. A very interesting tactic that Avoid tried to use on me here. I like it. Well, I like it because it didn't work, honestly. To be 100% honest. Alright, so let's have you guys go chase down these chameleon Skinks. Are you guys still firing? Oh, that's very brave of you. So where's my Phoenix? Let's go ahead and bring him back, and let's go ahead and just have all my single entity units go ahead and do Kroq Gar. We will not have Teclis in there, of course. Let's go ahead and shoot at him and bring these guys back. We'll go ahead and run down those guys. Actually, let's just bring you back to the fold, methinks.
White Lion.
Have you guys stand right behind these guys, and we'll bring my Eagle Claw back this way. Alright.
Dragon Princess.
So we're doing pretty good here. I'm going to retreat my Dragon Princess here, and which one of these groups do I want to net down? I want to net down his best one. Actually, I can net all these guys down, can I? Let's just go ahead and do that. I never overcast Neb Ammontok anymore, so let's go ahead and overcast Neb Ammontok and just smash into these guys. Get these chameleon skinks off the field, why don't we?
It will be done.
Bring you back this way, and looks like the Eagle Claw bolt throwers are just paying dividends here.
Dragon Princess.
Looks like Kroq Gar is putting quite the beating on our Dragon Princess, though. How is our Noble doing? Did they killed my Noble? Okay. He is no joke. He is no joke. And look how much damage he's doing to my Dragon Princess. But at this point, it looks like his army is going to start to crumble apart, and I am going to have a victory here. So, very good game to avoid there. That was a very interesting army. I like the idea of it, but I feel like the High Elves had a little bit too much armor for an all skink army. Granted, because of the non-armored units on the High Elf roster doing so badly against the Lizardmen infantry, I decided not to bring any, which turned out to be a great idea here. As you see, my Noble got destroyed, but everything else did quite well. I'm surprised how well the Eagle Claw bolt throwers messed up those chameleon skinks. Granted, those two chameleon skinks were on top of each other, and that had a lot to do with it, but still, they worked out pretty good. So, a very good game to speak no evil here. I hope to see you again, my friend. And that's going to be all for this one, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. JonTaun signing out.